Prepare to fight.
Here we go then. Matr0x versus MDF. DreamHack Summer 2012.
2, 1, fight.
Starting off with Matr0x's point of view, moving out to this midfield on Lostwell. Nice rocket play, just defending that red armor drop. But has missed out on the mega pickup. This delay on the red is going to make it pretty close in time for the mega, but the mega will spawn first. So you could see a bit of a challenge over that by Matr0x. MDF just pushing him back there with a couple of rockets. Going to work his way around, play a nice slow game. You often get that on this map. Make sure you got all the weapons first. Matr0x just a little bit unsure of exactly when that upper yellow would spawn. Big delay on the red now as well. And MDF did manage to grab that second mega as well. We're going to go shaft for shaft in the midfield here, but Matr0x just backing off. They're playing a very cautious game to start off with. The switch round to MDFC. Oops, see how aggressive he's going to be. He's actually going to get that red. So Matr0x being very defensive early on. Not going to risk anything. Mega will be up in a second, and looks like MDF going to grab that one pretty freely as well. Almost ran through the doorway straight into a rocket. Look at that lightning gun from Matr0x. Does so much damage to MDF, who had red, who had mega. He's got to be cautious, got to get away from this. Does just evade death. And now that 25 puts him up to not exactly a strong amount of health now. Only 2 health as he backs off, picking up the 25. Switch round to Matr0x, who's looking a lot more handy. And eventually does get the frag there. Worked out really well, but MDF kind of just put him in a situation where he was vulnerable, and the lightning gun from Matr0x was really strong. Look at those heavy shotguns from MDF. He's actually dodged that rocket. Couldn't quite get the extra shot away. Matr0x in 30% lightning gun over that fight, which is not, you know, massive. 2-0 though. It was a hard map to get frags on. So you can't really afford just to throw them away. Just going to cover off the central gun with the rocket spray. Hits a direct rocket there. MDF must be pretty weak now, yeah. Only 49 health, picking up a couple of shards. Coming up behind him, Matr0x with the shaft, just going to have to back off and spam those rockets. He's definitely on the back foot here, MDF. And he started off with probably the better spawn. There's Matr0x just catching him out there with the rocket. It's going to get another frag here. Maybe get lucky on the spawn kill as well. Doesn't. But keeping control of that red's playing a pretty safe game in a way, really, Matr0x. There's lightning gun duel in the midfield. I mean, on this map especially, wow, nice little frag round the corner with the rocket launcher. You're going to expect Matr0x to be probably the stronger player, the dueler of the two, if anything. And you tend to like when players are maybe a more TDM-based gamers. They prefer the rail maps a little bit more, generally speaking. As Matr0x coming out to the midfield with the lightning gun in hand. MDF push right back down to 57 health. He really doesn't know what to do in this situation, does he? You really need to kind of do some exit damage after Matr0x has picked up the mega, ideally. Catch him out, going for a red, something like that. But it's difficult work. You need to get a couple of yellows first. Because you can't go into a battle on this map without a hefty chunk of armour. Does drop down. It's just missed out on the mega. The red will be up in a second. In fact, it might come through the teleporter. It doesn't. So I ended up just working these yellows. Not, you wouldn't say that efficiently, but he's got them. Switch back to Matr0x. Direct rocket as he dives around the corner. Here's another brilliant rocket. And now the lightning gun to finish off. He's lost a lot of health on that fight, but those rockets were sublime. That's the thing about an experienced skilled dueler. They could just go in for an attack like that, get the frag, take a bit of damage, but they can always back off then to the items, because that's when they've timed their attack. They will be able to back off to those items and replenish their health, their armor. Be ready again, and if MDF is not really aware of that, he might be thinking that Matr0x might be quite weak still. See the rocket spam. Still on the upper level, gonna go in with the lightning gun Matr0x, now the plasma spam from distance. Oh my god, he could be in trouble here, has to back off. Mega will be up in a couple of seconds though. That should up to a fine amount of health with that pick up. Switch round to MDF, who's just going to take this red armor. I don't know if he felt the jump there and had to rocket jump back up. 120 armor on the board. Matr0x has the Mega, of course. So split the major power-up items. There's that red up in the midfield. It's now 200 armor on the board. MDF probably wants to go aggressive, yeah, on this Mega. Matr0x just took it pretty cleanly there. I think MDF felt he's maybe a little bit too late to really challenge properly. Let's switch around to Matr0x. He's taken some distance damage from those rockets. He's now 160 health, 100 odd armor. He's got all the weapons, but he doesn't really need to do anything. You're 6-0 up. Why risk it? Just play a nice, careful, tight game. He knows the time of Mega, but MDF should know that as well, so there's probably going to be a challenge over that. Switch around to MDF. Yeah, he's going to take this Mega. And Matr0x not even going to bother risking it. So now MDF needs to move out and really take advantage of his stack. He sees Matr0x take that yellow, and Matr0x going to go and try and get that other yellow. So MDF, well, he's got an option here. Go for the red. Go aggressive on the other yellow. That's really nice ambush plays. Knocked MD down into the lava. He's lost his entire stack. And look at that through the teleport. Ripped to shreds by Matr0x's rocket. And then straight off the spawn, 8-0. This is pretty controlled, dominant play really from Matr0x. It's not it's like controlling the whole map, like destroying MDF anywhere he walks. What kind of damage we've seen from some of the other duelers yesterday, where every corner he went round he was taking some damage. But it doesn't really feel like MDF's getting any real opportunity to get in there. And then when he sees the opportunity, Matr0x just diving in, getting the frag. Simple as that. Nice lightning gun there. Let's have a look at some of the stats then. 33% LG. Oh, nice! Catches MD off guard and gets the frag. They're going to go for another one. Rocket jump didn't really work out that time. In fact, terrible rocket jump again. He missed out. Well, he didn't miss out on the yellow pickup actually. It just hadn't spawned yet. And Matr0x has damaged himself enough that he's actually a bit vulnerable here. Misses out on the red as well. Got to be careful of the teleport. There he goes. MDF comes through it. Only 5 health now for Matr0x. Could be the first frag on the board for MDF. Oh, that is a brilliant rocket. Well, Matr0x has switched round to MDF. He's only got 30 health and he has to back off, so he's in a great position to get a frag there, but a direct rocket just puts him right on the back foot again. He's going to find it difficult to get the frag still. Let's switch round to Matr0x, who's managed to stack himself back up with that mega pickup. Catches out MDF, dropping round with that rocket, but still he's not in a great position. Only one rocket to play with here. 50 ammo on the LG. Got to be cautious. Red armor is up. Oh, fails the drop down, but he's going to grab it, and the 50 health is up as well, so none too shabby. Where's MDF? Is he up above? There he is. It's the other side. He's only got 10 health. Matr0x has turned it right back around again to full control. It's going to be 12-0 now on this first map. It's been over for quite a while. And this map is kind of can be so hard to get frags, especially against an experienced opponent. There's MDF's first frag of the tournament. The machine gun there. Kind of a good end in a way. He does actually get a frag. Matr0x might have played out to not give him the frag away, but first map 1-0.